Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine Arvin Gadara as a co-author of this paper titled Urban Societies Tax Compliance, How Tax Technology Helps Their Reporting Issues. Please introduce the first author of this paper, Agustin Dionika, and other co-authors, Edi Purwanto, Silaninin Wisnantiasri, Fahrul Roza, and Afrian Dwi Prasetyo. Let's get started to our research.
The expansion of tax-based and government compliance enforcement remains to be done. It is manifested through the implementation of automatic information exchange and the establishment of criteria permanent establishment through PMK 31 in 2019. This shows that even though the government wants to build a system that supports economic competitiveness, broadening that the tax-based and compliant enforcement to encourage acceptance remains a priority. Efforts to improve tax compliance are done with tax inclusion agenda more relevant to today's issue, especially in the technology era. Everyone expected the tax system will be easy, cheap, and efficient. DGT also undertakes tax revamp in terms of technology-based system. The presence of taxation facilities such as e-registration, e-filing, e-forms, e-SPD creates to provide convenience to the taxpayer in carrying out tax obligations. Therefore, tax technology is expected to help taxpayer reporting process and the compliance awareness will be increased. Urban communities which have high activity and very logical and realistic thinking will want everything practically in all aspects of their business, not least in implementation of tax obligations. They require a fast, practical, efficient, and cheaper system. It's important to be realistic about what the early days of tax technology will achieve. Sometimes the tax leader associates automation of the compliance process with the idea that every month they will be able to press a button on the computer and produce the perfect, correct, and complete tax return. However, the taxation system is not necessarily easy to accept and provides direct evidence. Therefore, this research also wants to see the usefulness of tax technology that has been made by a government, whether it really makes it easier for taxpayer or it is not optimal anymore. Thank you very much.
This research using two theories. First, Theory of Planned Behavior by Aceh, 1991, Mustikasari, 2007. Theory of planned behavior that fall within three factors, which are normative beliefs, and behavior control beliefs. The theory supports the analysis related to one's intention in paying their tax obligations to have the adoption of technologies in taxation, such as online registration, online e-filing, and online remittance. Second, we use theory of acceptance model by Davis, 1989, Astin and Fishbein, 1975. Because tax technology closely related to the use of information system, in this case, the theory of acceptance model can be used as a reference, which is the development of the theory of resignation. Dimensional approach to information technology, namely perceived ease of use, perceived usefulness, and behavior intention to use. This theory refers to the adoption of technology in taxation information system on tax compliance business. And these are other literature. First, the adoption of electronic tax system as an attitude toward electronic tax system is significantly associated with tax compliance by Knight and Bananuka 2019. Second, tax online service improve tax compliance with easy access without a visit to the tax office by Wasao 2014, Muturi and Hyari 2015, Maisiba and Atambo 2016, Haryani et al. 2015. Third, the taxpayer is difficult to use tax application which adversely affect the tax compliance by Simulio and Jangungo 2019, Mondar et al. 2016, Maisiba and Atambo 2016. Fourth, The perception of the taxpayers against the online application determines the taxpayers to adopt the use of the system by Aldete et al. 2015 and etc. And lastly, the important for governments is the system is the modern way to do by the Department of Taxation in addressing the technological changes by Muturi and Chiari 2015.
Okay everyone, next is a method. The research method uses a quantitative method by conducting a survey 100 respondents who are competent in the field of taxation. The research framework that we made is as follows. Hypothesis 1, online tax registrations, X1 has a positive effect on the tax compliance. Hypothesis 2, online tax filing, X2 have a positive effect on the tax compliance. Hypothesis 3, online tax remittance, X3 has a positive effect on the tax compliance. Furthermore, the three hypotheses are tested with a linear regression and the pattern model as shown in the slide. All of data that we have obtained were processed by using the statistical application SPSS 25. Thank you.
Finally, here is the result. Before we do hypothesis test, we do the test analysis prerequisites to make sure that our data accurate and helpful to draw a conclusion. Based on our test, the data is normal, valid, and reliable. It means that our data are ready to be tested. According to the adjusted R-square value, the variable examined in this study affect the dependence of 23.5%. With the analysis tool we discussed earlier, we came with the result. Our first variable, online tax filing, bring up significancy value at 0.042. So we can conclude that the hypothesis is accepted. Second, online tax filing has significancy value at 0.001. It means the hypothesis is accepted too. But we get different result for third variable. Online tax remittance is rejected because significancy value at 0.899. Although one of our variable rejected with partiality test, but we get simultaneously F test, and the result is all variable is significant with a value 0.000. It can be said that these three variables simultaneously significantly affect the dependent. So the research model test independence influence on the dependence can be said to fit. This finding, accordingly to Muturi and Chiari 2015, there is a strong very positive correlation between adoption of e-tax system through online tax registration, online tax return filing, online tax remittance, and tax compliance among taxpayers small in Meru, Kenya. 2017 also found that there is a strong relationship between the perception toward online tax filing in terms of ease and simplicity to file and tax compliance. Last but not least, we arrive at conclusion. Based on the result of research conducted on 100 respondents in Jabodetabek, which is an urban society, researchers can draw conclusion about tax registration and tax filing could encourage tax compliance, but not for tax remittance. We also have a few limitations, such as area and respondents. We suggest for subsequent research to expand the area. Our future research about the utilization factor of e-whistleblower system. We hope that our research can contribute literacy tax compliance. Stakeholders can also understand the usefulness of tax for the improvement of tax compliant technology. Thank you.